Hi everyone, can you hear me? Are you there? Hi. How you doing? Oh wait a minute, I've screwed this up. Just watch the, no, I haven't. I can be clever and go, I can do this. Oh crikey, look at my bald head, because I've just had a shower. Oh my goodness me, Besquicklehausen is here. I was about to drop you a message specifically in the other place, saying we're a bit early, sorry, but anyway, you're here. Good stuff. Oh yeah, how much ancient woodland am I ripping up in this one? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I hope everyone enjoyed. Oh, I hope everyone enjoyed the debate yesterday. It was kind of yeah, it was a worthwhile evening. It was a little frustrating because we didn't actually get to any interesting stuff, but I'm at peace with it. Right. So, let me just make sure that this is functioning. Oh, you can't see anything. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to do things, don't I? Sorry, I'm just making sure that the game it's just booted. I'm just making sure that it's alive. It seems to go. I have no idea. Sometimes it boots up and it runs very smoothly. Sometimes it boots up and it does not do that. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just lining up the image so we can like boot in and I can sort of show you what I've been up to. I've not done much outside of the feed, you have to know. Where were we? We were here last time. Okay, good. That's all lined up. There. Right. We're going to go back to the maps in a second. I think you can now see this. Election debates that were lost. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Sorry, my brother's just messaging me. Last time we were kind of up here and we were building the southern, what is it? The Southwestern Railway. Yes. And here it is. And kind of I joined this up because I was getting a bit ragey, and also it's a very nice wide reversing curve there. There's Wooler Victoria. I really need to clean up those weeds though, don't I? It's a brand new railway, etc., etc. What I've done since then is actually I think this straight line was already there. What I've done is I've not finished it. I've just kind of did some stuff that I thought might be a bit fiddly. Hi everyone to everyone who's here. Hi. So two things. We've come to a bit of a junction here, and it's a spur between this line and coming across to. So I think it's probably useful for me to get the map up at this point, isn't it? So let me get the old OBS and fling over to stuff screen. There we are, and get the map up. So let's do the big map first, even though I know this is out of date. Basically, the line we've done comes up from Harrogate Junction. Goes, it goes up from Harrogate, doesn't it? Up in a straight line, up to Matlock, the new station. Then it goes through this little spittle here and up to Wooler. And from Wooler, what happens is the line goes up. The main line's going to go up in this direction and head up to Chesterfield. And there'll be a junction on the kind of the west of Chesterfield so that services can go through towards Lowestoft there. So that, but also they can then head off to Raleigh as well. But there's also, from north of Wooler, there's also a spur which is connecting up onto the Great Western Main Line. And that's essentially because they're still building this bit and they kind of want to be able to run into Shepshed and then round and up to Lowestoft via Raleigh. So, so that's what we're going to do to start with. And here's the map, as you all know. So this is a bit more specific. So we've come in. I've not added the new line because it's not finished yet. But we've got this station at Wooler, and we've come up, and we've come up to here, and when I'm going to go back to the game, there's a spur here that's already built the line up here, although it's not signalled yet, so it's not finished. And then the line going up in this direction. And yeah, it's not going to use, it might broadly use this, basically it's going to be a separate line to this. So you might see the two lines next to each other, even on the same bit of spittle of land, but separate railway companies, so broadly pointless duplication, but that's what happens when you have, a lack of strategy. God, it looked really weird and bold. I'm sorry about that. A bit strange. It's probably as bad as I looked last night anyway. So, does that all make sense? Yeah, I know, right? Baldy. So, how are you all? What did anyone catch the thing last night? I know a few of you. Thanks to everyone who did join. Thanks for your support. A lot of antis dropped in, which is fine. When I say antis, I don't mean people who oppose HS2. I'm fine with people who kind of opposing HS2. It's a thing. People are allowed to have opinions. When I say antis disparagingly, though, I mean the people who are like, frothily opposed to it, who just blindly ignore any sort of level of discussion or debate and call you a paid shill at the drop of the hat. Anyway, right, so let's go back to... let me press this button here. Was that map... We'll go back to the map in a minute and look at other things, but we're going to finish this off first. So here's that junction I was talking about. You can see in one direction it's going off, and you can see the Wooler and Chesterfield Railway up here that it's kind of coming up to. It is being a bit jerky, but I think it's fine. One side it's that, and on the other side, we've built this spur. So this spur here running this way, and it's not a long bit of railway. It's pretty fast. If I press this button, you can see it's all pretty nippy. There's the slower part of the junction there, but broadly it's a pretty fast bit of railway. I've been doing some of the... I get ragey with the roads, so I've done some of the roads sort of now. And then it connects in here. I've not signalised it yet, but it connects in here in a fairly rapid junction. So it's kind of coming in. It's allowing a connection onto the Great Western Main Line and then up towards Frome, if necessary. Oh, a guy called Pie, I'm sorry to hear you've torn an arm muscle. That's no good at all. Yeah, I have a large forehead, a potentially receding hairline, and a large chin. These are things I have to deal with. It's fine. Right, so... But what I haven't built, so I've done the heavy infrastructure for that. What I haven't done heavy infrastructure for, it's a flipping bridge that I'm going to have to deal with. But the alignment, and I know that given that the last time there was a nice set of reverse curves being specified, but Squicklehausen was on stream, this is the same again. So this alignment is going to come through here. Oh, there we are. I'm going to try and keep it elevated a bit like this. It's going to come through here in a straight line. It's going to curve round. It's going to curve through, but with a long flat radius curve around, so broadly in alignment with this. It is then going to... What am I going to do? I'm going to come... So let me just... I did have this in my head. Yeah, so it's going to come around here, skirt round here, and then round, and then off in a straight on this side to come up to Chesterfield on this side of Chesterfield. Was that all visible? No, it's... I don't know. My receding hairline is something it's an inheritance that I've got to deal with. So that's the plan, and I'm trying to work out whether to build the junction up here first. It might not be a bad idea, so that I kind of know where I'm aiming in for. So maybe that's what I'm going to do. Christian Walmar has indeed had a meltdown on Twitter. Yeah. Again, he tends to do this when I point out his words to him. He doesn't like having his words quoted back to him, and he gets very... It's funny because he always says you're rude and patronising and dishonest, and then proceeds to be incredibly patronising and rude. And I don't think... Feel free to troll my tweets to check. I don't think I've ever ad hommed him. Whereas I just screenshotted all of the tweets he sent me this afternoon, and it's just ad hom after ad hom. It's kind of tragic. It's upsetting. I used to have respect for him. I don't now, which is good because he comes up red on Shinigami Eyes, so that pretty much sums that up, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I should have invited people into the Patreon, I should have invited the Patreon people into the Discord chat. Actually, it might have been nice to say hello. Anyway, right, we're going to think about this junction. I've waffled on enough. Time is frozen. I've only done a couple of things I did a couple of things behind the scenes between the last stream and this one. So I did that extension work, and I've done a little bit of tram tinkering because there were some tram issues and some signal issues. Yeah. So anyway. Thanks to everyone who joined last night. I really appreciate the support, and it was good to balance things up a bit. It was so frustrating that the discussion basically was about... there wasn't a single... And again, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I don't think there was a single fact-based opposition statement in the whole debate. It was really quite depressing. There were some broader sort of, more generically, sort of non-evidence, but kind of, what would you say, unfalsifiable kind of opinion things, which is fine. That's fine. Passion in a debate is a good thing. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? There we are. Oh, it's not a delay. It's just because I wasn't hovering the thing over the right bit. So I'm thinking... But no, very, very limited amount of evidence. So what do I want to do here? What am I thinking? Should we... It's quite fiddly, isn't it? Because of this... Maybe this needs to be like a double and then a... Yeah, maybe that's what it needs to be. Oof, that'll be messy, but I'm here for it. This could be quite nice. Let's see. This is going to be a whole heap of hell. And I for one, am all for it. So let's go for... Is 30 too slow? Do we maybe want something a bit faster? 40 maybe? Yeah, 40 is pretty... It's pretty slow, isn't it? Sorry, fast. 40 is quite broad. I did indeed notice you in the chat, folks. Yesterday, I did know. I paid close attention to. I was keeping pretty close attention to the old YouTube chat in last night's debate, because it just gives me an idea of sentiment. I was basically sentiment tracking to sort of see what the general feeling was and whether I was striking any wrong notes and that sort of thing. Now, let me just check that that's all tickety-boo. It is, by the look of it. I think that might be alright, you know. Now, if I keep this going... yeah. If I keep this going, is this going to be able to then... is that just maybe a bit too... Nah, I think maybe 40 is too much. Let's go for 30. Uh, 35? I just want it to be... this needs to be reasonably shallow, and I don't want it to kind of compromise the alignment in this direction, so it needs to be fairly... yeah, they did. Everyone in the chat did a really good job of highlighting things. It made a lot of Extinction Rebellion people very unhappy. To the point where they also lied about why their speaker they originally put up cancelled, which is fair enough. Rolly cancelled, but they had a court case appearance. It was nothing to do with them. And then first of all, Extinction Rebellion started trying to suggest that Rolly had been kicked out of the debate rather than just, you know, having said that they can't do it, which is a bit disingenuous, frankly. Just so if I do 35 from there. 30 there, that's what I want. So this, there we go, that should be... Oh, I should have done it from the I did it again, didn't I? Always do it from the inside of the curve, GD. There we are. So this needs to be 35. Oh, it can't be 35, interesting. Oh, maybe that's because I've gone too far this direction. Let's try that now. No. Maybe I do need to do it from the other one, actually, because maybe I do need to do it from the other one, because the inside is... actually, the inside's the bit that's limited in how much it can work. So I go from here. Oh, F6. There we are. Now, that's 30. Now, if I go 36 there, that should give me... Let's see. Yeah, that'll do. It's just a mile an hour. There, that's my kind of pain. Love that. Very nice. I now need this to go in a straight line and dodge the junk, which it has. That's worked. That's good. Yeah, okay, that's nice. I like that. I need to work out the geometry going the other direction as well. Now, what's this road do? Okay, yeah, got you. I've got rid of that, but can I... Inside the curve. There we are. Let's do a 30. I don't know how much is going to be going in this direction. Actually, is anything going to be going in this direction? Because if it goes this way, it's just coming back. No, there isn't going to be that direction. So I didn't need to demolish that anyway, but that's okay, that's fine. Let's just do that. Yeah, you're right, Sakura. You've. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. You're absolutely spot on. I do not need that. I don't need the other direction. You're absolutely right. Let me just. No, why would you be removed? Okay. Let's do. And hopefully that works. Yeah, that's not too bad. And This then needs to go... Is it going to actually connect nicely? No, that's horrifying. I don't like that at all. Let's do a little curvy bit in the vague direction it needs to go. There. And do the same again in the other direction, actually. Ah, come on. Please, 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 game. Let's see if I just do a straight between these two. Oh, of course that doesn't work. Yeah, got you. Why? Oh, this game. Oh, I shouldn't breathe into the mic, should I? That's horrifying. Oh, but that has worked. Nice. I mean, gauge-wise, fine. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We've done what we need to do there. I didn't read what I've just read. No. Let me, if I do this now, because we've got a little bit of slack. So if I bring this round. I don't want it to be too far. Ideally, basically have a straight line. Maybe this is the point where I need to think about the... see, that could be it, actually. That angle. Let me have a think about where that angle goes first. So if I go... I'll just delete it, but it's fine. Let's go inside of the curve, actually. I don't know, to what extent is me getting ragey about geometry interesting? Do you prefer it when I'm doing service stuff, or, you know, what's the stuff you prefer in terms of content on this? If I do that, to what extent is this an issue? It's not liking it because of this, so I'm gonna have to get rid of this anyway. So maybe if I do this, it'll help me to be clear about what's going on. Yeah, let's do that. Ah, yeah. See, that's very naturally. There we are. And I think. Oh, let me have a think. Yeah, I think I kind of want that to be, if I do... Oh, wow, that's if I keep it level. Oh, really? Is that really how much higher up the land is up there? That's interesting. Yeah, cool. I don't want it to be that high, funnily enough. I probably just need it to be like... It says collision. What am I colliding with? Ah, yeah, see that? I've put it as a bit of a... Change the vertical a little bit there. I mean, I can't build this because there's a road that I'm going to have to bulldoze, which is kind of irritating. But oh, that's interesting, isn't it? So if I that's going up. Yeah, okay. Probably want it to be like that, and then. What's that? I didn't realise quite how... I'm at peace with that, actually. That bit of... Just need to bulldoze this, which is slightly irritating. But actually, that alignment's looking pretty good. It gives me a nice tangential straight that I can tie into. When I do this... so what was it? It was... I don't want this to be angled down particularly. Let's see, where is that? It's slightly above. We're gonna like this whole thing's not going to exist by the time we get to the other end, because it's obviously going to get. But I'm going to do the structures now. This should be, yeah, it should be cutting. Slightly weird that it's done whatever that is. Slightly strange. Yeah, a bit weird. Never mind. There's that cutting. Just going to do that to the earthworks. I don't know why I'm doing that to the earthworks, to be honest. It just feels right. It just feels right, you know. There we go. Structures. My favourite thing to construct by just, you know, definitely. Let's... Well, first of all that... Well, we'll leave that, but what we will do is stick the bridge over the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a shift downwards. That's what I've worked out is kind of optimum. As long as I place the bridge in the right place to start with. So... geometry stuff the most interesting is your area of expertise. Oh, thanks for Squicklehausen. That's yeah, it is my area of expertise. It's true, ish. I mean, not ish, literally is. But when the way I manifest it into this game doesn't necessarily look quite as pro. There, that is. It's, particularly when I'm doing roads. I mean, you know, highways engineers would shout at me, rightfully so. But I'm also trying to emulate what roads looked like for the period, so it's not quite as rosy, and it's easy to emulate. Let me just stick. I'm just gonna bulldoze that and shove. Maybe shove that as being. And then nice little curve, and that should do that. That's nice. And then I'm just gonna maybe I'll do this. There we are. There, that does that. Very nice. Lovely. Now maybe I also want to do, while we're here, let's just do a little, let's do a, and there. Still a nice little sort of, you know, maybe do another one on the other side actually. Nah, leave it for now. We'll let it grow organically. Marvellous, 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 marvellous. That all looks fine. Signalling will be a laugh. We'll come back to that shortly. Let's get the geometry right over here. Yeah. But you know what I'm going to do, though, actually, is come back to that briefly. Let's signal up what we've done down here and get it running for a little bit. Because the whole point was that they opened this a bit early. I don't want to do it in the whole, you know, at once. So let's set this, let's signalize this, let's get the services running. So that is going to drop there, and classic. So that's going to go there, and that's going to go there. Signalers can shout at me rightly. So I've got this. So I've got this turnout. Does this run on here? Oh no, nothing actually. That's a bit random. Why is that? Is that only one weighing? Why is that happening like that? That's a bit weird. Where's the other half of this service going? It's a bit... Where's the other half going? This seems weird to me. Let me just make this yellow. Oh god, why is it doing this? Okay, well, that probably needs a little bit of attention. Orpington to Shepshed via this signal here. Why is it not happy with that? What if I buggered up? Interesting. That was a screw up from a long time ago. No wonder that service has not been working. Is there just not a signal there? Have I just got rid of the track connection there? Or have I got rid of a crossover and forgotten about it? That kind of looks like what I've done, doesn't it? Crossovers under an underbridge. That's really bad form, but it's happening, so... there was a signal there, right? That now needs to be here. Quite remarkable that I managed to screw that up so badly, but anyway. There we are. Do I want to get rid of this signal and wait and allow things to... Anyway. Why are crossovers under a bridge bad form? Crossovers under or near a bridge. Look up Great Heck and Asheda as good examples of why having crossovers under or near bridges is a bad idea. You do not want crossovers in the vicinity of level crossings or structures. You want them to be far away. Right, that has now fixed that, I think. Yeah, that's running by die. So that means this crossover is now running, which means I do need to have it signalized like this, which means I need to get rid of this signal here, which is fine, because it'll let stuff run fast onto here. So I'm kind of at peace with that. That's fine. Yes, I'm saying at peace with it again. I know I say... do this in RailNatter. I just have phrases that my brain defaults to. Like, rhetoric, when you're kind of also doing other things, isn't... you can't rely on it. Yeah, the Kaede, you're absolutely spot on. What was I doing? Making this not yellow was what I was doing, wasn't it? There we are. So that's there. Let's now go and signalise this junction, and then we can work out how many blocks we can squeeze in. So that there and that there. This is just how stuff looks signals-wise when I do a junction. It's pretty common repeat pattern. Now, how many blocks can I get in there? I'm thinking one under these bridges, actually. So one under this under here, and another one under here. How's that? And then maybe one either side of this bridge. Is that... Oh, it's too far, actually. Maybe just, like, here and then here. How's that? That's... Yeah, I think that's... Is that sufficient space? Is that 200 meters? It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, a measuring tool would be quite useful in this. Maybe if I just give it a little bit more. Yeah. Just delete that. So that's gone that way, lovely. Let's do the same thing up here, actually. Let's signalise this. So we want to have protecting signals on the platforms. Do I want to have like a... I'll have approach signals like this on the... Yeah, on there. And then... Who's here? What's the chat? We all have such turns of phrase, yeah. Does that embankment need smoothing on the spur? Oh, yeah, you're right. It does, actually. Good point. I'll do that. Do that now. It just needs a little bit of... I don't always do it, actually. And I can't explain what the logic is when I decide to do it, when I don't do it. I don't know. I don't know, folks. What can I say? I'm not rational. I'm just sort of instinctive. Sometimes I don't mind it. Sometimes I think it looks alright, and sometimes... Anyway, I'm waffling. So, let's get on with this. So, how many blocks fit in here? Probably, like, what? Let's say 1, 2. So, if I do one there and one there. Yeah, I think that's fairly evenly spread. This isn't going to be... Well, we'll see. This line, I don't... Like, their plan is that they want to provide... The Southern Railway are looking to provide not only a passenger connection, but also they reckon there's some freight that they can bring down this line into the various places that they think that's a good idea to do. If you like, the analogy for this line is that this is the equivalent of the Great Central. It's a very gently built railway. It's very nice, but actually it doesn't go to that many useful places if you look where it goes on the map. So that's the analogy. There we go. Let's just pop... there, what's that? Yeah, that's some nice big blocks. One there, and then another one there, and then another one there, and then it's fairly even. Let's do this again. So approach into the station, exit from the station, exit from the station. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Conservationism preventing holistic thinking. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I see. You're chatting about protecting trees and... I mean, don't get me wrong, I think protesting to protect a tree is, like, it's fine. It's fine. Just, if you're going to dedicate if you're going to dedicate so much energy to something, do a bit of research to work out what the target, what your target is and that it's valid, That's the thing that frustrates me, I suppose. We've got a nice bridge here that we can pop one there and one there. Charlie, if you're watching this after the fact, I hope these are alright. There we go. Don't want an intermediate one there. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Yeah, go on. There we are. Ella, hello. Let's pop another one. Let's pop like... Probably pop these directly above. Yeah, like this. This is quite nice. I like that. Funky. And then another one like here. There. And another one. We've got space for another one. We probably don't have space for another one before. Actually, if I put that there. If I put that at the bridge, actually, and then I'll even up the ones on the bridge. That's what I'll do. Please do not now let me demolish this bridge, because I remember it being a bit of a faff. So we want... Do I want to just put one in the middle? Yeah, maybe I'll just put one in the middle for now. Yeah, that'll do. It's fine. You're going to have to replace all those 56-mile-an-hour stone bridges. Oh, well, am I? Because, yes, they make everything run slow, but it's kind of a constraint that I quite like the old bridges, and I don't know if I'm going to replace them all. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Right, I need to do this sort of thing now. Yes. Yes. And yes. Which is a bit weird, isn't it? Shall I just... shall I get rid of that junction, that signal, and then let it run to the... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do just that. Yeah, that's pretty much that, isn't it? Can also definitely shove another signal in there. Looks to me grand. Okay, so that's that bit of signal. Let's set up the service on here. Work out what those services are going to be. So, what are we going to do? What do we think service-wise? I'm thinking, like, to start with, I'm thinking Droitwich, Nottingley, Harrogate, Bay, Harrogate, Matlock, Victoria, Wooler, Victoria, Shepshed, Raleigh, and Frome, and then obviously back. Shepshed. Is Harrogate not Harrogate Victoria? Oh, that's interesting. So we need to rename that as Harrogate Victoria, don't we? And then back to Droitwich. So there we go. So that would be the SR Droitwich to Frome. Let me just rename this to Harrogate Victoria. Let's face it. That's one I need to remember to put into the spreadsheet, the history spreadsheet, because I'm a nerd. That's one. Any other suggestions for... there we are. Have I thought about streaming on Twitch? I haven't at all. I'm so bad at anything that yeah. I could, but I'm not a gamer, and it just I feel like I've control. I don't want it to escalate, and not like people can come and watch this and it's accessible. I know it's nice to get more of an audience to see things, and it allows me to, and part of this this sort of counts as engineering outreach, right? But yeah, I don't know. So that's going off up there. Do I now want to do like a? Do we want a Bradshaw? What's that going to do? Should we do like a Bradshaw, Great Northern through Gisborough, Dawlish Junction, Nottingley, Bay, Victoria, Matlock, Wooler, and then Shepshed, Raleigh, Frome. That's two. Do we want a Bradshaw one as well? I don't know if we do. I think that's plenty. So that's two services using it. What do you think? Is that... You want the clock to run forward a few years this stream? Yeah, we'll see how we get to. We are going to do that in a second. Let's set these trains up in motion. So I don't think I'm going to... We'll start with a small number of trains on this one. So this was SR Bradshaw to Frome. So they're trying to cut in. Where's the shed? The engine shed is. Let's put them all out of here. Maybe not all of them actually. This, and then what are we going to have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you want 4 of them? 4 on each? Should we start with that? Yeah, maybe we could do that, and then... Wait, what? What are those doing there? Huh. I don't remember putting those there. I don't know why they're there. I don't know what service I was planning to put those onto. And do I have any service, any... Let's do this a second. S.R. That. Yeah. S.R. Please work, filter. Why is it not working? Oh, it's only vehicles, that's why. Oh, that's annoying. Why does the filter work on this? Ah, so I need to basically do this. And then, oh, that's not useful. Ah! So, if I... Maybe I just need to do this then. So, what? Have I got any services that don't have a train on them? Driver spatter, Lowestoft. Must be that one. When did I do that then? Driver spatter, Lowestoft. So that must be Droitwich, Spatter, Lowestoft, and I've forgotten to put them on there. That's annoying. Harrogate Victoria is just 8 metres long. It is, yeah, we should expand it, it's true. Interestingly though, what I can do is... because... Oh, no, I cannot do that. Hey, let's do another one. So, what was that? It was just this... This must be so ragey for all of you watching and trying to cope with this stream. I'm so sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I want 8 or do I want 10? It's quite a long distance. Let's go with 8 for now. These are all going to be SR Express Passenger. Because that's what they are, right? They're kind of long distance express services. Even though they're calling everywhere, they're fast. They're going on the express lines. They're kind of seen as being a kind of a premium service, as a premium alternative to the Great Northern. Which probably isn't cheering the Great Northern up very much, given that they're supposedly kind of in cahoots. So one of those goes to Bradshaw Froome, and the other one needs to go over here. It's going to be on here, yeah. And it's going to be Droitwich Spatter Froome. I think what that now means is I should be able to go like this and make these yellow and also yellow. Let's go and extend Harrogate Victoria before I forget. Yeah, it is only 80. Let's... What am I going to do? I'm going to kind of push it this way as well. Yeah, I probably do, don't I? So let's... Yeah, there we go. Not quite sure why this has decided it's not going to... But, you know... Oh, you're joking me, man. Another demolition. Breaking down another building. There we are. Do we want this to be a bit more grand, you know? No is the answer. Oh, it doesn't like anything going on there, does it? Oof, crikey. Maybe if I put this here, and also this. If I put that there, it won't like anything being put in the middle, will it? Even though that's obviously like where that should go. So yeah, stuff it, you know, do all that sort of thing. Actually, double stuff it. Maybe I should. What do I want to do? Yeah, let's just bulldoze all that and then reconfigure the building, and also put a connection on the other side because that's kind of long overdue as well. So actually, while we're here, let's go and have a look at what was the template that I was using again. It was big, small with a little one in the middle. Okay. Let's do just that, shall we? If we're going to expand it, we're going to do it properly. There we are, and that was there, 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 and there, and then with a little one. A little tiddly building in between them all. There we are. That's nice. Harrogate Victoria sort of starting to look the size it ought to, given its importance. Let's pop that there. Always love it when that doesn't work. It's nice. Ah, that'll be grand. And do I want a little? This game, man. Do I want to do anything at all like this? Maybe something like that, and then like this, and then like this, and then like a curve going like that. And then maybe I want to get rid of... I don't want to get rid of that at all. Yeah, probably do. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that was a mistake. But I'm going to straighten it up anyway, so, you know. Yeah, I'll leave that one as a curve. That's fine. Okay. I like to make the towns look nice-ish, you know, while we can do our... Make them look fairly tidy and nice. Like there's some sort of planning has gone into this strange world. There we go. Asphalt. Good. You know the drill. Get that in there. Get that in there. Happy days. And I just need to link this bugger up. Oh. No. Behave now. Good. Thank you. Entered on the other side, yes. Where are we? Now, what I probably should have done is added flanking platforms to this, because it's quite a... Because I've got the space for it. Oh, I should have, shouldn't I? No, we're not going to... It's fine. It's... Okay. We're not going to do that. We're going to leave it and see how it goes for now. That's calling through there. Quite a lot of trains and therefore quite a lot of cash spent, so let's resolve that situation as well. So we've got two services running up to they're both going to Frome, weren't they? Is that right? I misremembered that. Yeah, they are both Frome bound. We have to think about what services we're going to have going the other way. Vastly prefer YouTube since it rewind catch up on 1.5 speed. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's useful advice actually for Squickler, thank you. God, this cache is taking a long time to filter in. There we go. Okay. Let's watch. No, it's been pretty quick. Let's go over here and watch the magic happen, shall we? Have I forgotten to do anything, everyone? Does the branch out of Frome have return stops? Oh. Damn. Thank you, Michael C. Oh no, that was Brian Stafford, sorry. Thanks, Brian, you're right. It does not, and I is full. Oh, it does look nice though, doesn't it, this? So yeah, add station. Raleigh. And then Shepshed. Wooler. Matlock. Harrogate Victoria. Harrogate Bay. Nottingham Victoria. And Dawlish. We've got a lot of long distance train services, and that's why this is starting to run a bit slow when I've got this view up, I think. Oh, I didn't mean to do the last one. I knew that. I don't know why I even did it. There we are. Let's see where this is pulling in through Gisborough, by the way. Let's just see if it's doing weird stuff. It does happen occasionally. Let me just put that to yellow. It is doing weird stuff, yeah. Okay, so I want that on 3 and 4. So I want this to be on 4, which it is, but I want that to be on 3. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, that's right, because I don't want any stopping surfaces hanging around on it. I want it to go through nicely like that. Lovely. Let's make that the proper yellow again. That nice Southern Railway gold. Is it time? Is it now time? Will there be any express services on the new line? Yeah, I expect so. Although the thing is, the stations are so far apart that yeah. Actually, that's a good point. That's a very good point. I've said express, but actually they're not. Everyone's going to get ragey because I'm about to copy-paste on a load of stuff that I'd already done, and it's just, you know, it's this whole thing. But because you're right, these aren't express passengers. I've just said they are. I've just gone a whole spiel justifying why they are, but you know how I play this game. I'm inconsistent. So, none of those are like that. And actually, I want them to be... Let me just do this, and then do this and this. Yeah. And then do this. That's the quickest way for me to find that without moving around. And this one. Because you're right, they're not express passenger, they are. But I am going to do an express one, which is... what's it going to be? It's going to go from... Any recommendations for express? I'm thinking... Bradshaw... What do you reckon? Bradshaw through to Nottingley, because everything's going to stop at Nottingley, let's face it. Nottingley to pick up everything that changes there. Then Raleigh, maybe, to pick up. And then Frome, just because it needs to terminate at Frome to turn around. What do you think of that? What do you think? Agree, disagree? Nottingley is bonkers. It desperately needs expansion, I know. Do you think there should be a stop at Gisborough as well? What do you reckon? Bradshaw, Gisborough, Nottingley, Harrogate, Willow, Frome. Check the other depots. Yeah, very good point. Thanks, Ella. No, I think maybe it'll go through... No, you're right. It needs to stop at Gisborough. There's not... I don't think there's the capacity at Gisborough for it not to stop at Gisborough. Let's, again, check the platform choices that are being made here. No, this needs to come back through 4. And it needs to be, this needs to be 3. There we are. S.R. Bradshaw to Frome Express. And this is the stopper. There we are. Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? And let's add... let's go for just two of these. 6. And there's going to be 6. And there's going to be 2 of them. And they're going to be... what was it? SR Express Passenger. There we are. Boom. And boom. And then put these onto... from Express. Now let's do exactly what Ella just recommended, which is to do this and then to go down here and click all the way up here and just see what... There we are. What vehicles have I got? The MV Bristol, the MV Orpington. What are they doing in there? Purple train. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. What are these two doing? Why is that in there, and why is that in there? In depot, how strange. Anyway, what we're going to do is put those two... let's go and work out what the heck those are doing. These two here... Yeah, I want to put these in... There is a line I'm going to put these on, actually. It's this one down here. It's the... Island Cogs, yeah. There we are. Because that is... The other thing that I have done is I've expanded the... I've expanded some of the delivery of cogs down here into Shanklin, because Shanklin needs much more in the way of freight at the moment to expand. They're expanding the shipping. Actually, it's already happening. This is the early 1900s, and there's already a ramp up in shipping provision in these colonial spots. So the big harbours, actually namely Bradshaw, Shanklin and Lowestoft, are ramping up their goods, their materials for construction. Why are we not 4-track all the way through Gisborough? Because you know, it's not been a problem. Everything flights through there, and it also it avoids crossovers. By having the things come through into one, actually what you're doing is avoiding the need for a crossover. So long as stuff kind of whizzes through, it's not necessarily that bad operationally. Let's do this thing. What am I waiting for? That was it, wasn't it? Let's get moving. There's that little train doing that. There's a dump ton of expresses are all now going to pop out of here and make their merry way off in various directions. There we are. Choo choo. Very nice. See, it manages to not be too... Given that how many trains are running back and forth on the Southern... Because it's a pretty busy network now, the Southern. They've expanded quite a bit recently. And they're not... It's not that busy. I would expect more coming through. You know, Gisborough's a pretty busy station, but there doesn't seem to be that much... This is all snarled up somewhere, which it isn't. You know, it's not. What is this? This is one of the local services whizzing through. Very nice. There we are. Very nice. Now the next one's chuffing out, I think. Should be. Yeah. Very good. What is this one? Oh, anyway, it doesn't matter. 1908. Crikey, it's 1908, folks. Look at that. Right. There we go. Let's whiz along our railway line. You remember this little thing we built? It's nice, isn't it? It's just a little thing. Yeah, I don't think all of our services are making a huge amount of money. This one is funny because it carries a dump ton of passengers, but it still isn't breaking even. If I go at the finances here, still got double the provision we need. It's just that we've got a lot of overcrowding as well, so there's not much we can really do there. Oh, what's that waiting for? Oh, what it's waiting for is having long signal blocks. Anyway. Oh, is there actually a queue down here? Oh, no, there isn't a queue. It's fine. There's not a queue. We're grand. What's this service? This is Kingston to Harrogate Junction. Oh, right, there is a Kingston to Harrogate Junction. So I see there's loads of these services whizzing back and forth in all directions. Happy days. This one is the Shanklin to Kingston. Yeah, okay. That's one of the mainline ones. Jermaine, right, gonna go and eat my dinner. Cheerio. Ella, show lines by the number of passengers, please. Okay. It's not very good for this, though. Like, if I do that, I do it the other way around. If I go down here, you can see it just lists it by total number of passengers, not necessarily by still though you can screenshot this if you want to make use of the numbers. I'll update my, so when we get to 1910 I'll do another census and I'll update all of these lines. So talking of which, there is something I need to do, which is go to me boats. Brick. This is a big loss maker and it's carrying nobody. So this lot, this all needs to go. They're all going to get put. No. Send them to the depot. Decommission this. What is it? Bury to Lowestoft. Ever think about that? Yeah, is that just a passenger line? Yeah, it's just gone. Shipping, coastal shipping is not doing too well. So it's Time to end it. Yeah, let's do just that. What was it? Yeah, let's go back up here. Let's end some of that coastal shipping that is, let's face it, not gaining anyone anything. I think the yellow one, yeah, the bright yellow ones are passenger ones. So, what was that I just binned off? It was this one, wasn't it? Yep. Should I just kill it? Manage line. Should I just bin this line? Bury to Lowestoft. Is it? I mean, I say that. Bury to Lowestoft. Yeah. Yeah, it's gone. What's the next one that we're going to decommission? The next passenger one. There's a load of freight. There's the what's this? Shanklin to Orping to Clacton. Shanklin to Clacton. Oh, we can't get rid of that because it's and it is carrying passengers actually. Whereas some of these are not. Let's see. What's the next passenger one? By cash. This is carrying people, which is Bradshaw to Framlingham. That sort of makes sense as a line, which is why it is carrying some people. Lowestoft to Hexham does carry some people. Chesterfield to Morecambe carries some people. Yeah, that's carrying... The Morecambe line is carrying some people. Kingston, Framlingham, that is carrying some people. Hexham to Morecambe... Is it Hexham Morecambe? That's not carrying anyone at this moment. I think that's not... It's only just recently started. No, it's not too bad, is it? Considering... These don't, this one's the most incredible one. It's because it's... I just don't get how this is doing so badly. It carries so much stuff. But it carries so much stuff, but it takes decades, literally decades, for it to deliver any of it, which is quite funny. I mean, yeah, make of that what you will. Maybe it's... I mean, are any of these actually carrying anything? One brick. Maybe it's time that this got decommissioned, you know. Yeah, let's do just that. Manage vehicles. Let's send them all to the depot, and let's just decommission that line. What was it? This one. It was to Bradshaw. Yeah. Running costs. Managed line. It's gone. It's gone. That's the end of that. So that's some shipping. RIP. The shipping on the other side of the coast is pretty busy, actually. So not too bad. How's Stratford doing? Oh, I know what I need to do. There is. I'm going to pause it for a second. May 1908, because there is a need for another passing loop down here. So I'm going to do that right now. Let's do it here. 26, and then just. There we go. And just, you know, the usual. Pop that in there and that in there. And that should... Yeah, very nice. Little passing loop. Happy days. Just to allow an additional bit of breathing space, I think, in there. Right, yeah. 6 boats would take 10 years to ship a brick. Agreed, it's time to go. Yeah, the way the game allocates the way it delivers things is bonkers. If I go over to Shanklin, which is down here. Actually, if I go down to Flitwick, this train is sat here, shipping tools over to Flitwick, and yet it's like filling up nothing, and then the other side fills up to the point where it starts deleting tools. Surely just spit those tools into the other one. Oh my god, yeah. Anyway, as you can see, this is starting to ship some serious numbers now. I think the what's we've got here. There's a decent amount stored. I think there's a. How much have we just shipped in? Yeah, I think this is now shipping quite a lot. The rate of production here is quite large, and we've got. Yeah, I mean it's not a dramatic amount of transportation. Let's face it, but that's topping up. I think this is enough that it fills this big long train that's got a huge capacity for timber up. Blah blah blah. Let's get the other half of that railway open, shall we? Are the trains running up it yet? There's Blackpool. Here's what it looks quite nice, doesn't it? Oh, there's already stuff appearing on the road network around it, which is kind of fun. That's a bit weird looking. Let's just do that, shall we? Yeah. Maybe even this. There we are. This looks nice, doesn't it? It's quite smart. I need to sort the ballast out, but I'm not going to do that on stream because it's pretty boring. Yeah, okay, cool. It's doing a thing. Have we got any trains running along it? It'd be nice if there were. Have we got any actually at pace going along? What's this one? Is this it? No, it's a local passenger. But this one. This it? No, it's another local passenger. What about... What's this? Droitwich Spa to Lowestoft. No, that certainly is not it. That's one of those... Oh, yeah, there's 4 trains that have... There's a load of Droitwich Spa to Lowestoft trains that need to... Anyway. Droitwich Spa station needs to expand. Doesn't it? Because it's collecting up a load of trains. I think it needs to come in... It needs to be larger and... Can it come into the town square better, maybe? Yeah, maybe that's exactly what it's going to do. Should we do it? It'd be disruptive, but I'm at peace with it. It's happening. It's happening. So this is just to connect with the... you might be wondering, what the hell is he doing? Yeah, good question. There we are. You'll see where I'm going with this. I didn't plan to do this actually. Gonna have 6 maybe, 160 meters. Is that too wide? Might be too wide. Yeah, it's too. Ooh. Oh, let me just bring that down a bit. Down to there. Please let me have got that right. In terms of building position, there we are, passenger building, big building. Ah, damn it. Just not quite close. Ball sacks. What was the guide? Michael C was giving us a guide, wasn't he? He was saying how what position it needs to be. There. Now, is that blinking close enough? Oh, I think that's it. I think we're there. Oh, goodness me. Okay. Yeah, new terminus for the southern, because they've just built a load of extra, and they've got a lot of services running in here, so they need the extra. So I believe it's all demand based. That tools line may be missing a link somewhere. Thing is, that tools line is getting fed by a load of vehicles that are doing, that are feeding from the. Like there are a load of vehicles feeding from the station that then go into the. So I don't know if it is. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. There will be it won't be perfect. The game is logic based, but yeah, I don't know. There's nothing more I can do, and I don't really. I don't know. I just don't know. And it's only an emulation. The train's running, and the city is sort of. There's nothing catastrophic happening, and it kind of adds a bit of extra traffic, so I don't mind too much. Not the end of the world. This is just basically to serve. So we've got the pier here. Which at the moment it's just freight that's coming in there. Like, what's actually running in? Oh no, there is. Oh no, it is passenger stuff. There's passenger stuff coming in there. That's fine. This is it. So this is Droitwich. So what are we going to? This is Droitwich Spa. Droitwich Victoria. Let's call it that. Droitwich Victoria, and we're just going to build this station throw up. How am I going to do this? We've I'm going to just go for the old straight track and then see what it does. Yeah, maybe that's exactly what I'm going to do. Cheerio to you, signal. Let's see if I can just... Maybe I want to do the inside. Yeah, maybe I do want to do the inside. Now, is that looking neat and tidy, or is it looking horrible? That looks alright. This music's shifty. But what we've got, 60, 60. $61. Oh, scheisse. Now I've got that, but yeah, okay, because, and you'll see what I'm about to do in a second with this. Hopefully what I'm about to do will make sense. So let's do that. No, let's not do that. Let's demolish this bit first. The train being there is mildly distracting. Let's put that into there. Yeah, lovely. Is it on the right level? Is it decent? Vertically? Yeah, it's alright. Let's do... Now, can I... Is this going to work out the way I'm imagining it? We'll find out shortly. So if I do that, and then that... No, no, it keeps it as a... It does keep it as a diamond, doesn't it? Ah, cack-sacks. Now, but what I can do is then, having done that, I can then do this. Which I quite like. I quite like that, actually. That's geometry I can get on board with. And let's do the same again. So what did I do there? I did something horrible, didn't I? To sort of bodge it, to fudge it. Yeah, that, and then I deleted that, and then also that, which then allowed me to do this. Actually, that needs to be a bit faster to get the geometry right. Yeah, that's quite nice. I like that. I like that geometry. That's horrifying from a S&C manufacturer's perspective, but it's quite nice from a... It's nice-ish. I'll probably make that a bit slicker. But that's enabled, whatever that's enabled, so that's grand. Except for this bit, where it's dropped down and then come up again, hasn't it? That's it? Oh, God. Why? That's fine, I can fix that by doing this, I think. No, apparently I cannot. There, let's do that. There. How's that? Better? No, not better. What are you doing? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. If I'll tell you what I can do. I can do this. And then I can bulldoze this lot, this mess, and then tidy up after myself a bit. There. And do that. Oh, it's not letting me adjust it. Oh well. I'll have to do them, won't it? You rotter. Oh, it's also got rid of my... Oh, Jesus. What's happened there? This is bad. There we are. That's more like it. Give myself a panic attack there. Right, okay. That's now working vertically. Except for that bit which is not working vertically. Let me just do... There. Now if I do that, is that gonna... That geometry, is which was nice, is now not so nice. Oh yeah, that's honking. That is honking. But maybe if I do it from that side, it'll fix the problem, perhaps? You're here for it, folks. You love it. You love every minute of it. Oh, come on now. If I do it right to the back, maybe that'll get me off the hook. So if I go like from here to here, but then just have a look at this. Was that actually... Oh no, yeah, okay. So if I then go like that, I think that's it. That's it. That was it. The M and the N is working. It's actually doing the thing that I want it to do. That seems to now be interlacing nicely. That's interlacing nicely. There we go. We've got a throat. That's a station throat, folks. There we go. Can you check if there's room for side entrances? Oh, yeah, there is. Good point. I haven't even done the station yet. We'll come back to the station in a second. I'm just getting the throat right. There we are. Yeah, good. Maybe I'll try and get a... Nah, fine. Right, so there are a few things that need to happen. This is a busy station, isn't it? So people are actually going to be unhappy if I bulldoze that. Right, let's sort this out now. Droitwich Victoria. So there is space for side entrances in a few places, but not all of them. Okay, so not ideal. Kind of hoping that would work, but it is actually too close. Just shows how much I squeezed that in. Good grief. Let me just... Why, yes, I am going to place all these back again in a minute anyway, but I just want to see where the... Yeah, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. You. I think I want... Sorry about the noise. That, and that, and that. And I'm going to go full shelter. It's going to get shelters on each one. I'm doing it. I am doing it. Oh, that's not bad, is it? How much is that reaching? So this is reaching... It's reaching more of the centre. This is all industrial, so it's actually reaching more of the centre than it was before. Droitwich Spa, this is going to get converted into... First of all, let's get all of the lines that are going into here to go into here. Oh, I need crossovers. Or can I just double switch? No, let's do some. Yeah. Ah, come on. Okay, I'll do the signals first. A signal for you, a signal for you, and a signal for you. Oh yeah, and I needed to actually do the thing that I was going to do here as well, don't I? That I was making my big grand fuss about and then forgot about because I'm basically dumb. So I want this to come round. Yeah, I know, game, I know. You know what I'm about to do, everyone, and you're going to laugh at me for it. And I always do it after the fact. So now I'm going to do this. There, and then into here, and then nice. There we are, and then back, and then join up with our lovely bit of rail line over here. I can't see because of the smoke. There we go. Happy days. So that's going off in that direction. Did I get rid of a crossover? I didn't, did I? I just yeah, that now I need to just do that and then put that signal back in that was over here. There. That should be fine. It's an extra block as well. They're winning. This can then do the same. So that's going to be... Oh, I don't want to do that anyway there. I want it to be this side. And then... Just let it shove... Oh, I suppose shove it here, right? Yeah. Okay, and then just open that thing out. Yeah, that's fine. So that looks good to me. Let's just tidy that up a bit. There we are. Very nice. Okay, yes. Now I can get on with the service thing. All right. That station cost some money, didn't it? Bloody Nora. All those signals are one way, but shouldn't be. Yeah, very, very good point. No, and no. Thank you. This is why I do it live, because you help. Mix and match canopies when you design. Yeah, I know that. I am looking forward to that. Well, it's more like you can't place the old canopies, but you can sort of new canopies arrive, and you can demolish the old ones and tidy things up a bit. And there's definitely going to be some of that when the new architecture arrives. There'll be some stations that get pulled down and swapped out. let's do the moving of the services first. So we've got 4 services, and I'm just going to add this station in there, and then get rid of that. Does that work? Wait, what? Drivers Victoria. Why is it unhappy? That's because I didn't put the crossovers in that I needed to put in. I'm dumb. Yeah. I know. I'm a fool. Oh, come on. I just want a nice crossover. Nice 30-mile-an-hour crossover. There we go. And same here. Lovely. And same here as well. Lovely. Oh dear. Oh, it's probably because it's a bit tight, isn't it? Yeah. Let me just do that as a bit shallower. Not quite sure why that's kinking out like that. Why is it kinking out like that? It's been a bit weird, isn't it? Is it vertical? They are attached. Right, I'll do it this way around first. Oh. Bit weird. Yeah, maybe it's curvature. Anyway, problem solved. Right, now I can... Now I can do it. Okay, that's working. Conveniently, these are all at the start, so they're quite easy to fix. Ely Estuary stopper. No, this one isn't. But it's small, so it's not causing any headaches. And this one. There we go. I mean, they're all coming at the same platform, which is a bit weird. Why is it doing that? Let's put... Let's see. Harrogate to Droitwich Spa. Let's put that in platform 1. Droitwich Spa to Froome. Oh, maybe that needs to go in 1, and then this one in 2, and then Droitwich Spa to Lowestoft in 3, and the Ely Estuary stopper in 4. For now, maybe new services will get added, but for now that looks quite tidy. You might have thoughts, people, but for now, let's... What am I going to do with this? Should we just leave it for a little bit and just let it kind of run down? It might get converted into freight at some point. What is the freight demand of Droitwich? Cogs and boxes. Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it for now. We're not going to do anything with it. We'll just divert it to the new station, which is, I think, looking quite grand. It's quite a grand station. Fairly simple, but there we are. What are your thoughts? Crossovers. I thought that type of crossover was unusual, reserved for metro operations. Nowadays, yeah, everyone seems to forget. This is the 1900s. This is the early 1900s, folks. There were different rules. Yeah. Different rules. So that's all doing that. That's doing that. Grand. Let's unpause. We have a new station. It's exciting. So that should now. This will route into the wrong. This is going to. Oh no, it's going to Droitwich Victoria. Nice. What is that? That's Lowestoft. Okay. Yeah. There we are. Look at this. What's this one? This is Droitwich Lowestoft as well. Yeah. This is just this column of trains that I've had locked in a box, locked in a shed for a long time. Right. There. Any other thoughts? It's July 1908. Shall we should we do the rest of the railway, do you think? Matlock, Wooler. Let's start thinking about what's going to happen over here. Oh, there's not much left to do, really, isn't there? Let's pause it for a second. Yeah, okay, so... I think we need to demolish this road. For starters. We can fix whatever decide whatever it does later, but I need to Oh, I never liked this tune. Let me honk this tune. No one's made any music suggestions yet, by the way. I've noticed. I've noticed. Yeah, no one's made any royalty-free music suggestions yet, which I'm sad about. Actually, I was hoping there'd be some more suggestions. I want it to kind of continue going up a little bit. Yeah. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I don't want it to do that. Maybe I want it to stay right there, like that. Yeah. Going to suggest Chrysaor's locomotion, but it's a bit bombastic as well. Yeah, I'm kind of aiming for like classical world, but I mean, don't be afraid to send it in. Might be fun. So now let me just get an idea of. So that, yeah, let's do to that. This is inside curve. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so then if I go outside curve, that's fine. And then I need to... maybe... Is this going to be too tight, or am I going to manage to do it? Ooh, I mean, it's close, isn't it? It's pretty close. Maybe I can do it a bit later. No, that's worse. That's worse. That's a little bit. Oh, this might be really close and cozy. Which I'm all for, I have to say. That's too much. Oh, look at this. This is my kind of constraint. So this is the fun stuff. How are we going to do that? I think geometry-wise, I reckon we can do it. This is what my day job is a bit like: fitting geometry between constraints and constraints and constraints. This is the fun stuff. Open TTD soundtrack. Is it any good? I don't want it to be too 8-bitty. There we are now. That's just cutting in, but it's also interesting. I think I need to do the outside curve anyway here because the constraints are... Oh, but it's both. Oh, I love it. This is so much like my day job. So that I need to come round. This is going to have to be a compound curve. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So that's going to come in like that. Unavoidably needs to be a compound curve. Let's just get rid of the... There we are. And then we're going to have to do another curve over here, which will be a flatter radius. In theory. Oh, I need to look at it from above a bit, actually, just to make sure I get that right. So that's kind of coming through there. That looks like a bit of an opposite-handed curve. And then I need this to be broadly matched, which I think that is. I'll be able to see a bit clearer when I get rid of that. It needs to be jazzy. Yeah, I know, right? We need to up the jazz factor. If I was clever and I'd planned ahead on this series, I'd have actually, like, tied the music in to the era. That would have been clever. I'm not that clever or well organised, so it hasn't happened. But that would have been nice. Now, how does this look? This is weird. Oh, I love this. I absolutely love this. So it's going to have, like, express services tanking it through and lording it over the services next to it. Yeah, that's the kind of aesthetic I'm here for. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's nice. I like that. Coming through, lording it over. Yeah. How much is there? Oh, there is quite a bit of a steep climb there, isn't there? Strange. And then that cuts through there, like that. Need to reinstate that bridge. Detour pointed out very, very astutely that... pointed out very astutely that I'd failed to tidy up a junction. So that's another thing I did off stream. A junction near Morecambe that I'd screwed up that I've subsequently then fixed. Let's do that. That was cache, by the way. I was just idling while I was creating cache. This is now going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then over here. Oh, balls. I've just done that, and it's too not enough space for it to actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. There's my hair a bit more normalised. Oh, what? Collision? What are you saying, man? One little nudge upwards and maybe that'll be alright. There's that. Yeah, alright, I'll do. Yeah, and then I'm going to just delete that. And I think then if I do the nice curvy, this will connect it up quite nicely. Yeah, that's nice. I shouldn't whisper. It turns it into a very different sort of video, doesn't it, when I whisper. And then do the same again on the other side. Oh my god, this game sometimes. Why is that? Why are you deciding that that is spline thing? I do that. Is that going to make you think differently? Oh, stuff it. I'm doing this, and you can deal with the consequences. There. You can deal with the ruddy consequences. There. That's doing that. Very nice. Did I bulldoze another? I did. I knew there was another one, which is here. That is... Oh. Okay. Probably go on... Could I go underneath? Probably could go underneath, couldn't I? Let's go underneath. Just, oh man, the contour lines are useless in this. You've got to zoom in. If there's grass, it just hides it. The contour lines are absolutely, totally useless. It's rubbish, man. Let's go half strength and small. Do small. Oh no, it's way too slow. Stuff that. Oh, then of course it just ignores me when I ask it to do things. Okay, I mean, to be honest, it's actually useless. I could see less with it like that than I could the other way. Oh, that's bloody sea level, isn't it? So the answer is no, we cannot go underneath here. Okay, well, fine. Let's connect the railway back together again. Good, fine, whatever. I can do a tunnel, but I don't want to do that because it doesn't look very realistic. You just wouldn't have a tunnel, you'd build a nice overbridge here. So I am instead going to do is just build a road overbridge. Sorry, I build an underbridge, but I'm going to build a road overbridge here. But apparently I'm not. Oh, it's a strange thing, isn't it? What's that? Are we there? Is that fine? Yeah, probably is. Okay, cool. And then just do this. And connect this up to here. Happy days. That ain't gonna work, but this might. So if I do this, oops, I do this, and then this. There. That doesn't look too bad. There we go. That is that. We just need to signal this now, right? Bulldozer road. Could do it take a full 10 minutes. Yeah, okay. Stuff the 10 minutes. Let's go on with this. So that's doing that. That's doing that. That's connecting to there. That's doing all sorts of things. Good. Let's shove some signals down, shall we? Let's shove one in here. And then another one here. Another one halfway between these two here, so another one here. And then let's do a bridge one. There we are. And another bridge one, and then I'll put a couple between as well. I think, yeah, like one here. Kind of at the reversing point, actually, and then another one maybe here. Cool. What's the chat? Shift to the junction. Right, let's go in. I can do it. So another one. Okay, another one here. Is that enough space? Yeah, it is. It is. And then obviously an advanced junction there, and then. So this is strange because that's the station protection junction, and then that's the signal beyond it. And I don't really want. Oh no, I kind of can snarl that up because anything behind it will stop it. So that's actually okay. I'm at peace with that. But coming in on this side, maybe not, because that could snarl. Well, that. I'm going to leave that like that. Actually, maybe that's going to be fine. Yeah, maybe that's going to be fine. That's long enough, and then one in between, halfway between these two. Yeah, there we go. That's it. It's signaled up. So, having barely had a chance to create other services, I am going to. Should build another. Maybe I need a shed down here. I think. Yeah, I'm going to add a shed in. Let's just shove in a shed. Because I think it would be useful to have one kind of down this end of the line. Let's just check that it's vertically not dumb. Because if you remember the stress I had last time I did that, it is a bit lower, isn't it? I need to go maybe like that. Is that what I want to do? I've just screwed that up, didn't I? Because, yeah. I don't think that's right. Oh, is it? Oh, that's alright actually, yeah. Good, okay. What am I going to call this? I'm going to call this the... Oh, it's not actually parallel to that, which is deeply irritating. Oh, whoever set that out is going to have hell to pay. Right, this is SR Chesterfield, we're going to call it Chesterfield West Shed. Simple as that. And we're going to add, what am I going to do? Add, should we get everything moving a bit? What time is it? 1908. Yeah, let's get everything moving. So that's the line opened. Good. But I need to just order some trains. And let's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's order 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these. Is it too many? That is quite a lot of trains running up and down here. So I'm thinking one down to Droitwich, one over to Bradshaw, and then the express to Bradshaw. Or maybe you want the express to Droitwich. What do you think? Thanks, Simon. Yeah, this is always like a... This is a cash. This is cash. Like, I'm not pretending that this is anything other than a casual stream for casual observers. Any arguments against it? I mean, it's a lot of trains, but I think it's such a distance that I don't know if it's that... I don't know if it's that crazy. It might get congested at the Bradshaw end, though. That might be the thing. Hello, everyone. Hello, Leokla. Welcome. Everyone's getting... Actually, no one's getting ragey. Everyone... These are a relaxing space, right? No rage. This winds me down. Stops me being sort of mildly anxious from Christian Walmart. I mean, I'm not. It's mostly wore off a duck's back, but it is still annoying because he does whisper in people's ears, and if even if people don't pay attention, not that many people know who I am in the wonderful world of the press, and if he is whispering in people's ears, it's kind of annoying when he's using the language that he is on Twitter. So it is frustrating. Daft apeth. Right, let's sort this cash situation out because I just bought a bunch of trains that I need to pay for those. 1908. Right, so let's pause while I set these new lines up. So, having created all that, what do I want these to do? Actually, there's another thing I need to do, which is go over to crawl and expand crawl with some extra terminal platforms. Let's just entirely get rid of this road, and we're going to just remodel this. Because, and yes, that involves demolishing these. Good grief and golly. But we're going to put in some additional platforms. And maybe I'm going to put quite a few in. Shall I try? I mean, this also needs to be... Yeah, maybe these need to be longer too. Yeah, there we are. Yeah. For the terminating sort of longer distance services. Let me just also shove in one of these. Yeah, yeah. Let's do 3 there as well. There we go. And passenger building wise, did he go absolutely crazy? He did go pretty Sir Edwin Crawl. So we're going to sort of, as an homage to him, put these in. There we are. What are people saying about this? What station is this? Why is it expanding so much? This is Crawl. The reason it's expanding so much is because it's gonna start. There are actually quite a lot of services that terminate here. Passenger services, Hexter Cross Suburban, the Morecambe Stopper, and Southport to Crawl Stopper. I actually need to start a new service, which is also going to run through here. So, yeah. So there are lots of services that are coming in here that need somewhere to terminate. And this level crossing ain't it either, so that needs to be sorted out. Actually, this whole situation needs to be fixed. Let me do that. Let me fix said situation by bulldozing a load of property. Yeah. Let's fix up this station through it, then somewhat reinstate this hell that I've just unleashed on the poor little village of Crawl. There we are. Let's do that. There we go. Perfect. Oh yeah, you do that. Ah, I didn't want that. I wanted this. There we are. And good, marvelous. So that's that. That's the new enlarged Crawl station, but I need to add this. This is kind of almost the other end of the line from where we were a second ago, to be honest. That's kind of basically the vibe that we're going for. I'm gonna expand. Now I'm gonna try and do this and see if it works. So that's 3. Yep, okay, yep, and then Caxax, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Let me just do... Don't know why I didn't let me do that to the start from the other side, but anyway, whatever. Construction not possible. Well, we'll see about that, you dimwit. Wait, come on. What you doing? No. What are you doing? What's your plan here, kid? Why, and why? Okay, let's try again. So that runs like that. Let me just check what these surfaces are doing. Okay, so that's disappearing off down like that. Do I want to just have all the terminating stuff come up here? Maybe. I think what I'm going to do is something like this. And just tidy this up actually. So if this comes in like this, and then this comes in like this. 29. Oof. Now is that gonna allow me to then do this? That is okay, yeah. Yeah, I want to do that because the game is getting drunk on power there. There we go. Now, that good? Yeah, okay, so that's kind of what I want. Then I also want to do mad things like 35, what was that? There we go. That, and then that. There we go. Now I'm happy. That is more like it. There we are, very nice. That's a station through I can get on board with. Doesn't look too bad either. It's nice. That needs to be a double slip. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Tracks are split, you need to rebuild one. Okay, didn't cost much to destroy people's hovels back then. This is it. Even this time they didn't. Why does so much terminate here anyway? Besquicklehausen, what are you eyeballing? What are you eyeballing here? It's quite nice, isn't it? Is that what you're eyeballing, or is it horrifying? Hard to tell. Let me get some one-way signals in here. The reason this is getting bigger is because quite a lot of services are going to start terminating in it. Now, is that pointless? Is it? Let me have a think. I need services. Trains need to be able to get. They all basically end up. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll work. No, that can get up to there, so that can be a double slip. So that allows things to get from there into there, into there, into there, but not into the outer one. So that needs to. Okay. So if I do this, will that solve that problem? No, it probably won't, because I need both. In the other direction, won't I? Yeah. I need to be able to do the same in the other direction. But if I do that... yeah, and then... I can actually make that not a slip, and then make this a slip. Yes, and then... Yes. And then I can do the same in the other direction. But then I do need that to be a slip. Yeah, okay. There. Good things happening there. Can I do one from here? I can do that. That would be very nice. Oh, I just can't. I think it's... Oh, yeah, it's not quite... It's not quite there. That one didn't need to be as shallow, did it? Let me try that again. So I know that this needs to be from... Here, no, that's too close to the signal. From here through to here. Just get it perfect there. And then I was doing from here to here. Perfect. Happy days. Double slip, double slip, double slip. And that gives me flexibility to get from everywhere to everywhere, I think. Any arguments with that? Nah, it's perfection, man. Yeah, these are extremely grouped up. You just need 1 times 2 and 3 times 4. Yeah, you're right. Well, let's tell you what. Let's see what is and isn't being used when I put the services in. I'm kind of giving it redundancy and also a bit of stupidity there, isn't it? Let's just do this and this. Bit of this and bit of this. Squicklehausen, you're laughing. Yeah, Mrs. Sips, I got it. Horrifyingly beautiful. These are already grouped up. Just need 1 times 2 and 3 times 4. Oh, 3. 1 to crossover. Oh, 1 and crossover to 3 to 4. Oh, yeah, okay. Stuff it. It's fine. I think that's doing everything I needed to do flexibility-wise. And if it's doing a bit more, I'll tidy up. So, let me remember in my head. So the first service I need to do is this. Before I forget. New line from Kroll through Lowestoft and look, Hebden Bridge and down to Stratford and back. Oh, you know what would make my life easier? Is getting rid of half of this crap, isn't it? There we are. Wait, what? Did I just put road stations back on again? Oh, it's because I'm in station selection. It doesn't actually hide them. Screw you, game. Oh, I didn't need that one either. Sorry, that's the first service I wanted. Oh, God. I mean, it is going to do mad shit. That's the other thing, is it does mad shit like this. I'm going to have to waypoint this so that it doesn't do that. But anyway. What you have makes sense, and also I think cuts a bottleneck on the first double slip you had. Yeah, it would if the pathing made any bloody sense, but this is beautiful. Look at this. It's actually quite pretty in its own stupid way. Anyway, that's that. So let's do another one. So that is the G.N.R. Lowestoft to Stratford. There we are. So that is, I'm going to make that, keep that pink to note so I remember I haven't any bloody trains on it. Number 1. Also, while I'm here, what other longer trains do I have? I've got Droitwich Spa to Lowestoft. That's coming in here. That needs to go into 6. Southport to Kroll stopper. Morecambe stopper. I basically don't want anything, but the Southport to Kroll, the Hexham to Kroll Suburban can go into 1. That's fine. Or it can't. That's fine. Okay. Hexham to Kroll stopper can go into 2. These ones can all go into here, though. Is my plan. There. And kind of leave 1 empty, because I guess that's what we're doing now. Hexham to Kroll stopper. What have I screwed up? Southport to Kroll stopper. I don't know how big the Southport to Kroll stopper is. Southport to Kroll stopper. What's the size of that service? Oh, they're just little poxy things. Oh, okay. Yeah, fine. That can also Southport to Kroll stopper can into 1. And that worked fine. Okay, good. And then that leaves these platforms free for the stuff that I'm about to dump on them. And I'll maybe reorder them in a minute, but it doesn't matter too much, does it? Now, Now, what have I got? I've got 3 more services to do. The first one is Kroll. Let's do it from Kroll since I'm up here. It doesn't really matter which way around it is. Then Lowestoft, then Hebden Bridge, then proper Dorchester. No, not that one. Sorry. Then Dorchester Great Northern, then Chesterfield, then Wooler. Yeah. Don't want to do that, or don't want... Yeah, okay. Then Matlock. This is the stopper. Harrogate Bay, Nottingley, Droitwich, Nottingley. God, these are big services, aren't they? Big, long services. Matlock, Victoria, Wooler, Victoria, and Chesterfield, Dorchester, Hebden Bridge. Maybe I don't want these to go to Hebden Bridge, actually, because... Yeah, maybe if I just sail them through Hebden Bridge Junction. I don't know, no rhythm or rhyme. And the reason I get them to go over to Kroll is because I just don't have any terminating space in Lowestoft. There's no space. Lowestoft has to be a through. There's so many trains that pull through there. It has to be a through service like that. Oh, what? What are you moaning about? GNR Suburban. What's it? It's unbelievable. Right, that was that one. So that is the SR Droitwich to Lowestoft. Droitwich to Lowestoft stopper. I know there's another Droitwich to Lowestoft. We'll have to redirect that one. We'll leave them both for now. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want it to be horrible pink, so I remember to put trains on it. Yeah, so that's the stopper. I need to then add the new line and then go Kroll. So it's the same thing again. Lowestoft, Dorchester, Chesterfield. What are the thoughts? What's everyone saying? Don't forget to put the road back too. Ah, good. Yeah, that's a very good reminder. Thanks. Please remind me of that in a second again. And then these two, and then Nottingley. This is to Dawlish, and then Gisborough, and then Gisborough into the fantastically busy Bradshaw Great Northern, and then back again. God, these are epic, aren't they? What do you think? Are these dumb? Are these stupid? Are these... The thing is, the game likes them. The game loves these long services. There we are, and... The thing is, what's interesting is that this was a gap. If you remember back to my matrix of large towns that are not served by, that do not have direct services to other, or how many... Do you remember? It was like I put how many stops there are between different... how many changes there are between different large towns, like the top 15 large towns, and that spur, like Harrogate and into down to Droitwich was Nottingley, sorry, was like always more changes. So that's kind of what this is in response to, if you like. Argue against it if you're, but that's my logic. S.R. Bradshaw to Lowestoft. That was the stopper as well. Droitwich to Lowestoft, stopper. Bradshaw to Lowestoft, stopper. The last one you'll be pleased to hear is from Kroll, Lowestoft. It's going to run Lowestoft, and where's it going to run through to? Chesterfield. And then it's going to keep going all the way through to Nottingley, Gisborough, and then Bradshaw. Gisborough, Nottingley. Everything has to stop at Nottingley, and then non-stop all the way up to Chesterfield, and then Lowestoft, and then that's it. And this one is the S.R. Droitwich to Lowestoft, stopper doesn't stop at Lowestoft on the return. Ooh, I screwed that up. S.R. Bradshaw to Lowestoft Express. Bradshaw to Lowestoft stopper doesn't stop at Lowestoft. Yeah, it does. What? Wait, which one? The brand? Oh, the Droitwich low stuff stopper. Ah. Oh yeah, lol. Thank you. Thanks everyone, keeping me right. Good. I hope this is all fairly sensible pathing wise. It should be. Yeah, we'll see. That's now a lot more trains passing through there, but anyway. Right. Now, a couple of things. First thing is let's just 2 trains on this one. Buy vehicles. I just want 2. And there's going to be 2 of these. Oh, no. It's not going to be long. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of them. Buy. And it's just going to be G.N.R. Regional passenger. And the same for this one as well. Lovely. These are going on to this new line. What was it? It was the GNR Lowestoft to Stratford. Perfect. So that means I can then go GNR Lowestoft to Stratford and make that. Make it red. Make it red. Droitwich Lowestoft. Thanks, Sir Corot. You're right. I've hopefully now fixed that. Let's fix that bridge before I forget it. Thanks, Michael C. I do need to do this desperately. How in yon heck I'm going to do that, we'll find out in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god. I'm going to immediately replace this with the bridge that's arriving in 2 years, because it looks horrifying. Let's do this. Oh. Yeah, there we are. And also, let's do that. There we go. That's not bad. Cope with that. If I do, let's I think. Is it going to completely screw up if I do? What's that? Oh, that's a bit much, isn't it? Now, if I do this, that works. And also if I do this, that works. A bit of that. There we go. I think that looks alright. Anyone angry about that? That looks alright, I think. There we are. Apart from the span, which is fucking ridiculous. But anyway, that span is honking. Yeah, agreed. There we are. Don't forget the bridge. Droitwich Lowestoft. Crawley's biggest buildings. Yeah, I was going to say Crawl's got an epic station for vanity reasons, obviously, because this is the home of Sir Edwin Crawl. So, R.I.P. He's got a statue somewhere. I don't know where it is. He's got a square in Lowestoft, doesn't he? Crawl Square. Yeah, it is. It's the square named after him. They've what are these? There's some industries popped up in the gaps. Anyway, don't worry about that. But yeah, Lowestoft is buzzing, isn't it? Oh, is that buildings appearing in this? Oh, finally, my first building appearing in this area. Yeah, at long last. Anyway. Also, this hill. Remember, this used to be a nice hill, and it's now got all sorts on it. Mostly industry. There's a lot of industry. I mean, it's the north, isn't it? It's the industrial north. It's got many chimney. Right. So, I've got all the services running in here. What does this look like? Doesn't look too... oh no, it looks pretty dumb, actually. So, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this and this. Yeah. Which hopefully will allow me to tidy some of those up. Just see. So that's so this if I zoom right in on this is the Morecambe stopper, Crawl, add station, and it needs to come through here and then come through here on the way back, and then likewise this one needs to come out of Crawl through here and then come back into Crawl through here. That's tidied that up a bit. The pink one is hilarious as well. Need to work that out. How can I work that out? By adding a waypoint up here. Yeah, that's alright actually. So then if I look at this, where is it? A pinky one. Coming out of crawl, it's kind of doing what it needs to do, but coming back into crawl, it needs to have... Have you seen how jumpy my computer's got? Because this is a really long distance service. That's done that. Lovely. Yeah, that's fine, isn't it? That's actually all running nicely. Except that I kind of want to split these services off. I've effed that up, haven't I? Because if I want these to not use this, if I want these to split platform, then it needs to... Dunkelaufen. Platform 6. So I kind of want, what's that, drawbridge to lower stuffed, stopper, drawbridge to lower stuffed, and then I want 5. I want 5 to be the... Put this on 5. Put this on 5. What's that? Branch off to lower stuff, drawbridge back to lower stuff, drawbridge back to lower stuff, branch off to lower stuff. Yeah. And then what have I got? That was the GNR lower stuff to Stratford, and actually I kind of want that to be in 4, I think, which it doesn't like, possibly because of where I've put these, but actually manage line, I'm going to get rid of those again, and then likewise let's just, yes, I know I'm dumb and I do dumb stuff, this is one of those examples, I know I will fix the problems I've created. So that's coming in there. Why is it? It's coming in. Don't like that, does it? Right, who's in the chat? Crossovers of horrors point the wrong way. I'm missing some tracks. I'm actually missing... I can get into track 2. I can't get out of track 2. Oh, don't worry about track 2. So let's go with, let's use these platform numbers. So when you're explaining stuff to me, because I'm dumb, let's go for these platform numbers. So we got 6 at the top, then 5, then 4, then 3. Yeah. So as you explain stuff to me, because I'm dumb, use those explainers. Use those platform numbers. So I can get in there, but I can't get back out across. Well, I can just do it over there. But that does sort of somewhat create a conflicting move, doesn't it? Which maybe I can resolve with by bringing that crossover forward. Well, let me think. Right, where are we? Michael C, what are you saying? Read the chat. Yeah, crossover horrors pointing the wrong way. Should I just demolish this and then set it up based on service? If I had to put a diamond in. Where? What? Fuck it. Let's do this by the service pattern that I'm trying to emulate, and then we're grand. So what if I screwed? What's not managing to get where it needs to be? Okay, so lowest stuff to Stratford is trying to get into. What platform is it trying to get into? It's into there, but it needs to then. So it can go out, but it can't come in. So that needs to have this, which is fine. I can do that there, like that, which I can then do over to here, maybe. And then if I, double slip that and double slip that, is that, how much is that fixing? Not many. Not entirely sure why that's whizzing all the way up there. We can come back to that. So that's able to come in and out thanks to that, but stuff isn't then able to go out the other way. So this is where I need to have this, which I should have done first because that's not able to do that. So maybe if I get rid of that and get rid of that, and then let's do individual crossovers. So crossover. That fits. Then I needed, what did I need? I need that to be able to go in then out. So that then needs to go from here to here. And that now fits there. Was that really it? Ish? So now if I... oh no, I do need a crossover going the other way. So maybe if I get rid of these and then do that. I'll place these back again. Right. And then if I do this. There, like that. Oh jeez. Okay. Let me think. If I do a waypoint there. And another one. Oh. Just build a diamond. People are shouting, build a diamond at me. Oh yeah, I could just do that, couldn't I? I'm getting you. That thing is, by my position that I've placed these, I don't think I can do a diamond. Yeah. No, you can't because of the differential curvature, so that ain't gonna work. I can do this though, I can do it more shallow. If, god damn it, if the game decides to allow me to do said thing. There. Dear Lord among us. I can't do that because of where I position the toes at that end. Oh, it's still too... Oh, it's separated, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, I need to fix that. That's not... I need to then reinstate that as being connected, don't I? Yeah, there we are. That's part of the issue with that. Yeah, okay, that'll make my life easier. Yeah, I think that... Yeah, that's just about... I did that by an eye and it was just right. So that fixed all the problems, everyone. Are you all happy? There we go. Has that now fixed everything? I mean, okay, this is still a shambolic mess, but what I can now use the waypoints like this, and also on this side too. What are you lying for? There we go. Let's just get rid of that one. Okay, right. Now I can vaguely fix the problems that I've been creating, the messes I've been causing. Yeah, right. Okay, so lower stuff to Stratford. Crawl. Add on. I want to add this side, and then on the way back, add on this side. I'm dumb. That's the wrong way around. Don't laugh at me. I'm tired. It's a Friday. There we go. And then that needs to be on this side. Hooray! The Morecambe stopper. Same jazz. It's going to come out this way. And come in this way. Which I don't know. I don't need to add the thing on the other side, but anyway. And the other ones all look fine. Okay, good. Are we there? Is that now functioning? Oh, it looks like it is. Oh, we got there, everyone. Right. Oh, crikey. So, good stuff. Let's now add tren onto those, and then we can get moving. Stratford have gone the wrong way. Dorchester, Chesterfield now. So, now what have we got? Express passenger. That's going to go on to the express. 4 of these are going to go on to the stopper, and then the other 4 are going to go on to the other stopper. Simple as that. And now for these, I can make them all gold. Gold. Marvellous. And there we are. Oh, we got there in the end, everyone. let's get moving. That was October the 1st, 1908, is the opening of this northern part of the this main line. Every single train uses it once. The double slip is going to be absolutely... That double slip is going to be absolutely slammed. Yeah. Yeah, in terms of maintenance liability, that double slip, you're just going to have a pile of half sets just stacked up in the cess, just getting swapped in every other week. Yeah, it's true. It's a good job they don't model track maintenance properly in this, isn't it? Although it could be quite fun if they did. You know, you had like critical maintenance items. That's one for better rail simulator, right? There we are. 10 trains all whizzing out into this. Let's have a little sit in here. What time is it? Holy cook book. It's 10 past the 2 hours. I'm gonna have to go in a minute. Let's do the thing that always annoys everyone. Let's first of all save the game. What was it? It's October still, right? Let's pause. October 28th, 1908. Okay. 1908. And October. And the Southwestern Joint Railway again. Yeah, that's it. Oh my goodness. Now what I might do is slowly these streams will stretch into marathon ones like yeah. What, like 4 hours on the hoof. Maybe at some point we'll have like a bumper weekend one where we'll do things, or maybe like, I don't know, a World War I special or something. We'll see, but we'll see. Yeah, it could be a laugh. Right, it's 10 years in a month of stream time. Yeah, that's about the rate, isn't it? Let's do this thing. What I'm going to do is leave this running because it's fun to, and you can enjoy watching it do its thing. And then I'm going to order some food. In the meantime, World War what now? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I just talked about. I don't know what I just alluded to. But here we are. 44, 40. We're getting up to speed. This is, it's all good stuff. Right. Adios, amigos. I will see you all on Monday night. Remember, it's a little bit earlier on Mondays, so we go for like 5:30 on Mondays, and we go for 6:30 on or 7 on Fridays. Yeah. So there we go. We're about to slam past this little look at this little one coach local stop-in doodad. There. Yeah. Cheerio. I'll fix it later. Remind me next week, or remind me at me into the Discord to say to fix the earthwork where they pass each other because it's bugged out. It just requires me to fix it. It's fine. Anyway, right. Here we go. 61, slamming it through the reverse. That's quite a nasty reverse actually. By eye. I don't like the look of that. Anyway. Yeah, we're really steaming up now. Here we are. Look at this. I'm now going to alt tab to OBS so you can hear the noise, but you're not seeing it. And I'm then going to do this, which is... this is still running, actually. You can see me. Right, I'm going to just say no face in screen 2. Cheerio! Oh, no, you don't want that at all. What do you want? I'm waving. Oh, there. Bye!